Hello viewers, welcome to RK Keynotes. In the predictive modeling series, in the previous video we have seen what is predictive modeling, supervised and unsupervised learning and its types. In today's video we'll talk about variable identification. What is it? Variable identification is to identify a dependent and independent variable in your dataset, and also you need to identify categorical and continuous variables. Now the question is why we need to identify variables. Basically, if you are using supervised algorithm, then you need to apply it for a dependent variable. So for this purpose, you need to identify what kind of variable it is. And also different techniques are followed to process categorical and continuous data. So that variable identification is compulsory and it is an important task too. Now we have seen we need to identify that dependent and independent variable. Now what is that? Dependent variables we are trying to predict, and independent variables are those variables which helps in predicting the dependent variable. We will see an example and let's understand this better. Now how to identify dependent and independent variables? Of course, a problem statement will be given. We need to go through the problem statement and we need to identify the dependent and independent variables from the problem statement. Alright. So now let's go through this problem statement. There is a sales data from Big Mart collected in 2013, and they have sold 1,559 products and across 10 stores in different cities. And now the aim is to build a predictive model and find out the sales of each product at a particular store. So now this is our column names in a data set. So now we need to find, the aim is to find out the sales of each product at a particular store. So now if you see this one, this is about product item identifier, weight, visibility, type, MRP, size, outlet type, and the location of the outlet. And if you see this item outlet sale, so our aim is to find what sales of each product. So now this is dependent variable, alright, and all the remaining things are independent variable. Using these variables we can analyze how much the sales. Already we have seen in the previous videos about continuous and categorical variables. Let's brush up those things. Continuous variables have infinite number of possible values, which means that which keeps on growing or extending, we can say, like age and salary. These values are got stored in either int or float in pandas. And categorical variables are discrete in nature, we know that, like zeros and ones. For example, gender, we can say male and female, so which is discrete in nature. And categorical variables are stored under object data type, and these things can be viewed using D types in pandas. Let's flip to Google Colab for the demo. First we need to import pandas library, import pandas spd, and you need to read the dataset. This is a CSV dataset, so I'm using read_CSV, and the dataset which I'm going to use is Titanic dataset. I have given the link in the description box, you can download it. And I'm going to display the number of rows and columns using shape, df.shape, that is 891 records are there and 12 columns are there. Okay, let's display top 5 records using head function. Yes, so these are all the records, like passenger ID, survived, like 0 and 1 we have given, and P class, name, sex, age, and all these things, ticket, cabin. Okay, fine. Now for example, if a problem statement is given to you to find the number of people survived, in the sense, now this column, survived column, is your dependent variable, and rest of the columns are called independent variable. Hope you understand what is dependent and independent variable. Independent variables will help to predict the dependent variable, and this dependent variable is also called as target variable. Okay. Now the next task is to find categorical and continuous variables. Categorical variables are stored under objects, continuous variables are stored under int float. Let's explore this. I'm going to use dtypes to display the type of data, and it is going to display int64, object, float 64, and also age is under float, which is a continuous variable, and you see this object, this is a categorical variable. That's all for now. Hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching the video.